been looking for a type that would wanna be my wife. That was my intention.
Maybe we can make some time. But so pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We can fuck it till the dawn, making love till cherries gone. Erotic city, can't you see? Fuck so pretty, you and me. Every time I comb my hair, thoughts of you get in my eyes. You're a sinner, I don't care. I just want your creamy thighs. Maybe we can make some time. Fuck so pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We can fuck it till the dawn, making love till cherries gone. Erotic city, can't you see? Fuck so pretty, you and me. All of my hang-ups are gone. I wish you felt the same. We could fuck until the dawn. Till the dawn. I wish you were my babe. Maybe we can make some time. Fuck so pretty, you and me, erotic city, come alive. We can fuck until the dawn, making love till cherries gone. Erotic city, can't you see? Fuck so pretty, you and me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe we can make some time. Making love till cherries gone. We can fuck until the dawn, making love till cherries gone. Roger City, yeah. Erotic City, yeah. Hey everyone, how you doing? It is Tuesday, terrific Tuesday at that. This is your girl, your friend, your sister, your aunt, your cousin, everybody. I'm every woman. I'm every woman. Okay, anyway, hi. To all my new subbies, thank you so much. To the new subbies that'll be coming, that if you click on this and you listen, you hear something that you like, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? You missing out on some good content over this way. To my butterfly queendom, my butterflies flying above, smooches to you guys. Thank you so much for even listening. What's up, 300? Thank you for being in attendance today. I'm going to have to ask King about that because I don't know. Something is going on with YouTube. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a terrific Tuesday. I am. My day has been beautiful thus far, and I expect it will get better after this. Okay, so moving forward, I have a lot to cover. We're going to follow up on the story that I did. I think it was yesterday. I have some more information on what happened. And I want to go ahead and lead off with that because then there's a top story that I want to cover. See, there's a reason when I come on here and I give you guys all these seasonings and I tell you that you may want to stock up on these because as time goes on, I told you all there would be another something that hits. Some of y'all pay attention, some of y'all don't. You know, it is what it is. But keep your infect itself away from me and mine. Got it? Got it. Good. So here we go. Let me see. And shout out to Real Mamas Real Problems. I haven't. I just saw that you did your thing. I'm gonna go and look at your video. I just got on her. I've been busy this morning. So shout out to you, girlfriend. Thank you. Let's see. Where do I want to go at first? Yes, let's do the update on the story. Okay, let's do the update on the story. Because this is really sad, y'all. It really is, and I am in the process of trying to get another computer. Uh, Let me see, because this computer has a delay. You can click it and it just delays. It just sits there like you didn't do anything. So, and I can't do that because I have 2 books to finish, and this is not allowing me to even do my books. Yeah. So, it's a frustration.com. So hopefully within a week or two, I will have a different computer, and I'll just use this as my PC for to take care of bills or whatever. So let me see. So, Mr. King, you know who you are. If you are out there, or if you hear this, please, please, please contact me because I have a question. Okay, yeah. So I'm trying to click off all these little X's. I don't need those. Okay. Okay, here we go. I hope this don't change. Wait a minute, because it's still spinning. See, that's another thing too. Um, when I click on something, it takes me where it wants it to go. It doesn't take, and then you can't clean it. It's just a lot. But I am grateful. Don't get me wrong. It's just frustrating. Okay. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, HP sucks. Never again. Never again. I mean that. I don't care who likes them. I won't ever get one. Okay, yeah. Do y'all remember this story I did yesterday about the husband and wife? Well, they actually have 2 suspects now. Um, let's just revisit it, shall we? Colonel Edward and Edwina McDaniel ambushed and killed on their front line. It's saying now 2 suspects have been charged and are currently being held without bail. I'm assuming that the 2 suspects are of non-melanin skin because we haven't heard anything about the suspects. Now, had it been melanin skin people, they would have blasted all over the blogs, social media, news, Mars, Jupiter, everybody would have got the news. From my understanding, it says a Virginia couple who was killed on the front line on Wednesday, Colonel Edward McDaniel Jr. and his wife, retired colonel. See, both of them was colonels, y'all. Edna McDaniel were gunned down in front of their Springfield home. Both of them were esteemed military medical professionals. Okay. Now, I think the story they are saying this in People magazine. Okay. It says, luckily, the police captured 2 suspects within 24 hours, which is great. Okay. Let's see. Police were dispatched to the couple's home Monday early in the week in response to a possible burglary. Edna told officials that she and her husband were hiding in an upper level in the house and had a shotgun. They believed an intruder was in their basement. 2 days later, the couple who had children was shot and killed. At the time, McDaniel told officers that the burglar suspect was after their son and he was hiding upstairs with the couple. According to Fox News on Wednesday, as the husband and wife stepped outside for a short while, the suspects ambushed them and opened fire. Wow. The couple was pronounced dead on the scene. And it says on Thursday, Virginia police arrested 19-year-old D'Angelo Strand and later in that day apprehended Ronnie Marshall, 20, and charged him with 2 counts of second-degree murder. They were also charged with 2 counts of using a firearm in the commission of a felony. In total, 8 charges have been filed in the McDaniel deaths. Y'all, this is crazy. They waited on them. This is the son, I believe. Let me see. They were gunned down viciously on their own line. That's messed up. That's messed up. Who in their right man in 19 and 20 think we're going to sit out here and wait for them and we're just going to go ahead and just gun them down? That's just ridiculous. But the good news is, if there is good news, they do have the two suspects. Unfortunately, they're 19 and 20. I mean, who thinks when I grow up, after I turn 18, I'm going to kill me somebody because I have nothing else to do with my life? Y'all, do y'all realize jealousy is so evil that it takes on the monster of itself? Wow. When I said jealousy is a disease, it really is. Feel better soon. Good grief, I reckon. My heart goes out to the kid of those two people. That's ridiculous. These people serve their country, living their best lives. They are colonels. One's retired, one is still a colonel. They're in the medical profession, not bothering you, and you kill them, dog style, man. Mm. That's why I tell people from 8 to 80. And people get mad at me when I say that, but I mean that, from 8 to 80. Hey, NC girl, what's up, love? Sounds like it may have been compensated to do. I think, it probably was a hit, but it said that they were after the son. There's no telling why they were after the son. I'm not saying that he was into anything. It could just be purely jealousy, y'all. I know sometimes we don't believe it, but that's the truth. It could be jealousy. That's why I said jealousy is a disease. Feel better soon. You feel me? So, it's crazy. Uh, Let me see. Who else? Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. Okay. So let me show you something else. Now, I will say this. Um I do think melanated people are being offed in a rapid rate, and it's made to look like it's us, but something is behind this. And then that's what I keep saying. We need to start really understanding that there's something bigger at play. Let me share you this story with you. This one right here kind of broke my heart. I'm not going to get into all the details. Some people that live there probably already know this, but I do want to shine a light on it, okay? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Dance instructor who created a safe space for children shot dead a block, y'all, from his studio. Varndale Smith created Silent Threat Dance Studio to help children through their struggles. That's him. I love his hair. He's nice looking too. Well, he was nice looking. But look at his hair, y'all. Let me make sure y'all can see this. I ain't even pay attention. If y'all could, I couldn't. Yeah, y'all can see it. Okay. Awesome sauce. Uh, Let me see. Where was I? Here we go. Wrong one. Okay, here we go. All right. A dance instructor, he's a father, y'all, and a pillar of the South Side Chicago hip hop community was shot dead a block away from his studio. Verndale Smith, 32, was fatally shot on the morning of May 19 as he was walking near his dance studio in Park Manor. The Chicago Sun-Times reports a silver SUV pulled into the parking lot of a nearby Dunkin' Donuts before the driver opened fire on okay before the driver opened fire on Smith, who was just leaving the establishment. That's crazy, y'all. He was struck in the middle, in multiple areas of his body, his legs, arm, forehead, and torso, according to the Sun Times. He was pronounced dead at the nearby hospital. That was a hit. That was a hit. They had all the makings of a hit. That was a hit. That's crazy. We got other races hunting us down, and if somebody black did do this, and we got our own hunting us down, that don't make no sense, y'all. Something's got to give. He was the father of a 10-year-old boy. Wow. Of course, they have no suspects. People can look at you get shot. They can look at you get shot or killed, and people say, "I don't know why. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know why they." Did. But you know what? I blame the states for that, because once upon a time you had people that was willing to tell you what they saw, who did it, to keep their community together, and people would snitch. I'm talking about police officers and stuff would snitch to their street connects and tell them who came in or who gave them the information. And the next thing you know, the person who was trying to do their job, as a good citizen, is dead. So now y'all want people to go back to that? No, ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. A whole lot of people ain't having it. It's like, nah, we ain't doing that, bro. Mm-mm. Y'all find them on your own. That's what you get paid for. If they stop harassing people for no insurance and things like that, and really get out here and do some work to clear the streets, then hey, maybe.com. So that's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. And my heart and stuff goes out to his 10-year-old child, man. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Woo wee. Okay. So let me see. Wow, y'all. I'm sitting here like this cannot be life. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's just so much. It's so much. It's crazy. That's why we need to cover each other. Okay, so this other story right here. This is another heavy one, then we're gonna lighten it up. I want to get all the heavy hitters out first and then we'll lighten it up. Last night, I don't know how many people watched it, but I was watching two TV channels at one time, and they both was talking about the Tulsa massacre. One of them, LeBron produced for CNN. You know, I'm a LeBron James fan. Okay, I told y'all I read the King James Bible. You feel me? So one he executive produced, and the other one was on my local channel, and they was talking about I got a better understanding on what happened, and I know I probably never truly understand unless you were there that day, but I wanted to highlight this, y'all. One is the very important thing that came out of this: we are strong. Our genes are strong. Black people are strong. Do you hear me? On one channel it said even after they destroyed everything, that there was a matter of time and people start trying to rebuild again. Okay. And to see that this woman that was 100, that is, I'm not gonna, she's not dead, she's still alive, 107 years old, which is the longest living survivor of the Tulsa massacre, actually was able to tell you what she saw, remembered, endured at 107, y'all. 107. Some of us at 47 can't remember yesterday. Shoot, some of us at 27 don't know back when we was 5. This woman is 107, and I believe that there's something more here. I believe God blessed her memory so that she could tell us what happened. I believe God has blessed her life so she could be a living example for those that will look at her and see that this woman is a living legend. She's 107 years old. And I'm gonna show y'all what my power can do in the midst of, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was getting to that. You right, and see, girl. The way that the insurance was set up, as long as it was a riot, the insurance companies didn't have to pay them anything. And one of the most asinine things also that happened that I heard was that I think they said 85 people got indicted, and most of the people that was indicted was Black people. I'm talking the Black people who lost their businesses, lost their homes, who lost their way of life and everything. One of them was a movie person who owned a movie theater. Another one was a doctor or something of that nature. Somebody else. These was just the high profile ones that they actually highlighted. They got indicted for inciting a riot. Okay, you mean to tell me You're going to indict me. I'm the one that got bombs dropped down on me. I'm the one that your people came in to shoot us up, to kill us, to string us up, all for a lie. But I'm going to jail for protecting myself and inciting a riot. Where in the Hello Kitty do they do that at? But if it's anywhere that's corrupt, and you know what? And that's what made me go back. I got so indignant last night. Yeah, I got mad because that's what made me go back and listen to that idiot Tim Scott when he said America's not racist. No, no, they're not racist at all. And then you had your vice president holler, no, America's not racist. No, really? Would you like to tell that to the 107-year-old woman, the 106-year-old woman, and the 100-year-old man that's still living from Tulsa? Would you really like to sit before them and say, I don't know why you all feel that way? Because America's not racist. No, not at all. Not at all. How about what's that man's name not too long ago? He thought these white people were being nice to him by giving him a ride from work, and they end up tying him behind the truck and pulling him and dragging him until his head popped off. No, but America's not racist. No, not at all. Mm-mm. Yeah, man, miss me with that. These coons is really beginning to bother my shana. I ain't even gonna give them the other nah. They begin to bother my shana. And when you begin to bother my shana, I have a problem with you. Okay? When that other nah file is the issue, dag nabbit, you gonna say it's not racist. And we sitting up here getting shot down for sneezing. Come out with your hands up. We come out butt naked from the car, hands up in the air, legs spread apart, Mans Johnson just dingling, just swinging back and forth, hands up. And then they're going to turn around and say, boom, you blinked. So our life was in danger. Man ain't got no gun. What you scared of, a finger? You scared that he might blink and throw darts at you? He ain't got nothing on. How you scared for your life? And then that's justified because you'll find 12 jurors of your caliber to say, he might have been naked and his hands was up in the air and his legs were spread wide. But I can understand why the officer feared for his life. Now make that make sense. Make it make sense. Okay, moving forward. I'm gonna share this. Hold on one moment. This right here is what all these one of the two, I don't want to say they are, but one of the two worst things that could have ever happened in American history all started because of this. You ready? I tell you the truth. Shame the devil. Here we go. Karen's. Hi, Karen. How you doing, Karen? That's Karen and that's Karen. It's two different Karens, but the Karens. Okay. Karen from Emmett Till's accuser to the white woman who sparked the Tulsa massacre. Here's the Karen from Emmett Till. Here's the Karen from the Tulsa massacre. Y'all, I got an accent and I'm Southern, so y'all have to just work with my tongue. Okay, thank you. Moving forward. So, okay, Sarah Page. There we go. I think they spell her name though Paige. So that's what they did on TV last night. They spelled it Caige. So either way, Sarah Page is the one who started the Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre. It happened in the elevator. Page was an elevator operator in what was called the Drexel Building in downtown Tulsa on May the 30th, 1921. Dick Rowland, a 19-year-old black shoe shiner, was getting on the elevator to use a segregated bathroom on a higher floor. He allegedly tripped. Now, y'all let that sink in. He tripped when entering the elevator, accidentally grabbed Paige's arm, and she reacted by screaming. Are you serious? Are you serious? All this because he touched your arm. A whole black community went up in smoke because he accidentally touched your arm, not your boobs, not your butt. He didn't kiss you, he didn't do anything. The man tripped and grabbed your arm. Imagine that. Roland fled, but the police were called. The next day, Roland was arrested, and the word spread that a black man assaulted a white. Do you see how they redo stuff to fit a narrative that they have? That's what the whole tussle thing was about because this little boy tripped. He tripped, y'all. He tripped. It don't get no better than that. He tripped, and when he tried to catch himself, he touched her arm, and she screamed because she's too pure. Don't touch me. This woman right here, right here. Mm-hmm. Huh, huh, right there. Mm-hmm. I'm just letting it marinate. Yeah, cause she gonna get hers after life. I'm with you, NC girl. I feel like she should have paid on this side of the green earth, but that's okay. She gonna get hers. All the hell that she caused, yeah, okay. You'll be there soon. Mm-hmm. Everybody who has something to do with the next Karen, that little boy, she said that boy whistled at her, and the way they killed Emmett Till was unhumane. You don't do a dog like that. I've seen deers that was slaughtered that was taken better care of than how they did this little boy. All for her to turn around and say she lied. Now, why does it shock us when we see a Karen lie on a black person in a heartbeat, like the Karens that was in the park and barbecuing while black, bird watching while black, walking down the street while black? Because that's the crime. But for some reason, they put white women on a pedestal. And what's so sad, your bootlick rappers and stuff is still doing it to this day. They feel like if it's white, it's right. Even that's another reason why I don't like that Samuel's guy. Yeah, because he said all black women are ugly. All black women. Then get into that. And that we're a lower class than other race of women in every way. Can you imagine that? You bootlick, ugly, funny built. Oh, I could, man, cockeyed, cat looking, booty lick, son of a gun. Yeah, 50 Cent. Ain't nothing about 50 Cent cute. None but his muscles. And they can go on anybody. Ain't nothing about him cute. And even he done start talking about black women. And his mother was a black woman. See, this is what I don't get. This is what I don't get. You born from a black. Some of y'all got mommy issues. That's what that is. You got mommy issues, so you don't like anything that resembles your mommy. So any dark woman, anyone, even Chris Brown is beginning to talk about black women, but he's talking about dark women, i.e. me. When we the ones bought your retarded albums because we supported you. Clown. Now let's see how many sales you make this time. See, here's the thing, y'all. Don't get me started because I hate that colorist stuff. I hate it. Don't get me started because I will go in. Just because you like don't mean you right. And a lot of people, I've seen that even on the tube of the U. A lot of people feel like because they'll shade past a garbage bag that they the cream of the crop. Boo, boo, you kaboo. If you don't kick rocks, shoot. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna still remind you a nigga. Let's get that straight. And I would say something, but I'm gonna be good because I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Let's move on. Move forward. But yeah, all this started because of lies that two white women gave. Think about that. And what's the sad? Here's the cherry on top of the banana split. Since I can't get another banana split for a while, here's the cherry on top of the banana split. The government is still not even going to talk about reparations. What's up, the real? I'm just saying, smooches, babes. Thanks for coming. The government still don't even want to hear about reparations. Now you make that make sense. Tulsa, a thriving Black Wall Street, was destroyed because a woman lied. Y'all burnt people's house. Y'all killed people. Y'all killed kids. You killed women. You did everything you thought you could do. You stole property. You dropped bombs. You did all of this stuff. Really? And y'all don't owe us anything? Okay, let's not go back 460 something years. Let's just go back 100 years. Hello? This ain't the only thing y'all did. It was a massacre in Chicago, not too far around that same time. Let's not forget what's that, Osea in Florida? This is the pattern that they do. They tell black people all the time, get up off your bootstraps, you're lazy. Won't you do something? Won't you do this? Won't you do this? Go, stay with your own kind. Okay, all right. And when we do that, and we start thriving and our stuff start looking good and we start making money and we start driving the best and we start creating and inventing and we become up in society and we living our best life, y'all get mad because y'all feel like if it wasn't for those niggers over there doing all that stuff, I would be rich. I could do this. Let's go over there and take it. But well, hold up. Y'all wanted it separate, remember? You all wanted us to do our own communities. You wanted us to do our own thing. We over here doing our own thing. We ain't asked y'all for nothing. We ain't bothered y'all. And what happened? You come over here and you try to take ours because you don't have the capacity to do it. We built this place. What part don't you get? And I feel like you love who you love. If you love somebody of the opposite race, okay, great. I got sisters that's white. Actually, I got two. But they said one drop of black blood, they become black. However, my one sister, she looks like Mariah Carey. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes. But she's my biological sister. So it's crazy. However, I'm B1 first. I'm black first. And then when we do talk about reparations, we're gonna move on from this because I know some of y'all get bad when I be talking about it. They're like, why don't y'all just leave it alone? We ain't gonna get it. You can't tell me what to say on my platform. So here it is like this. All they want to give, from my understanding now, if this is wrong, this is what I heard. So I'm gonna say allegedly, all they want to give the survivors of the Tulsa massacre is $100,000. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What about their legacy? The people that maybe they've had kids, nieces, nephews, something, and all you want to give them is $100,000? Are you serious? Y'all owe us more than that. That ain't even 10% of what you owe us. $100,000. Really? And I know some of y'all like, well, they owe. That'll be good. See, that's what's wrong with you. You're just crab in a barrel mentality. There is really no price you can put on the pain that these people endured. But if you're going to pay me, damn it, make it platinum. And I meant what I said. Make it platinum. Yeah, with no tangibles. Thank you, 300. That's crazy. They're going to stand up and clap when she gets finished. Well, we're so sorry that happened to you. Yeah, it was a terrible thing. Let us see what we're gonna do. We'll let you know soon. You know, yeah, this has been systematically set up all the way around. That particular race, they set it up so they can always be on top, and now they want other races to stand on our shoulders too. Forget helping us. They want other people. Hey, we're standing on black people's shoulders. Come on, sign with us. You climb on black people's shoulders too. Their shoulders are wide. Should we have them build this country? Then you know that? I mean, they walked from here and there. They carried bricks. They did everything. So come on, stand on their shoulders. They can hold the weight. Right, NC girl. That's what I said. And then you hear people say, well, we wasn't the ones that put you guys in slavery. Why should we pay? Uh, okay. But you living off the residuals that happened to us. That's why you should pay. Have these companies around here that's $1 million, $1 billion companies started because of African American money. Insurance companies, realtor companies. Shall I go on? So that's why you should pay. Because you owe us. Shoot. We still have generations of stuff that was set in place that we're suffering for now. See, people tell you, people say, that's my business line, y'all. I'm sorry. People will say, y'all need to get over it. That was so long ago. You know what? We probably could get over it if we still wouldn't being systematically enslaved. If we still wasn't being shot down in the street for a little of nothing. I seen where this. Did I say that? I'm gonna show y'all that if I did. I seen where this white guy was getting arrested. He was choking the police officer with a string, trying to choke the police officer out. Not one time did she or he pull their gun and shoot. Oh, they wasn't in fear with their life, even though they was being choked. They wasn't in fear of their life. They only in fear of their life, if we're standing there with our hands up. And you see how that's stupid. And you'll have black people say, well, maybe they blinked. No, not blinked. Well, maybe they moved or something. That's why they got shot. Do you really believe that? If you do, you delusional. And if you that delusional, I got some swampland that you can build on. I'll only charge you $100,000. That's it. But guess what? You can have these 30 acres of land. It's swampland, but you can build on it. Can I get that 100,000? Stupid man. The more I teach, sometimes the dumber I get. I just. But anyway, these are two women. Let me shut up because I don't went on long enough on it, and I can keep going. Trust me, I feel some type of way. Y'all just don't understand. I feel some type of way. I do. And why? Why? Oh, why? When black people get property or land, the first thing we want to do is sell it. That is systematically a mental thing. We have been so prone, we have been so pushed into get the revenue, 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 get the revenue. But white people understand it's land, it's property. We want money. So we can, most of the time, not everybody, but most of the time, we want to be able to say, yeah, I got this money. I can go spend, spend, spend. Look at me. I wear Louis, Dewey, and Coochie. Yes, you ain't got what I got. Look at my car. Look at my this. All of the tangibles you can have, but no land, no property. Y'all crazy. Baby, when I get this acre, and I know it may not seem like nothing to y'all, But when I get this lake, I'm going to sit on this acre until times get better in the memory of my ancestors. Do you hear me? Screw all that car and all that and stuff. That I've never been a material person like that. Give me something I can call mine. Give me something I can see. That when I come outside every day, I can look as far as my eyes can see and say, I own this. Crazy. Ain't you? Move forward. Whew, I got that out of my spirit, I guess. I felt it all up in my shana now. Now I can give it that extra nah. I felt it all up in my shana now. Okay. Now, whew, relax, relate, release. Let's move forward. Should we? Now, this is something funny, y'all. It's funny, but it's not funny. Well, first, let me do this. This is a popular author, and I love what he said. So my other title was "Do You Love Yourself?" Right? And that it seems to be a crazy question to ask, but you believe it or not, we need to ask ourselves: Do we really love ourselves? And only you can answer that. Cause see, some people, whether you ugly, cute, fat, skinny, bald, long hair, don't care, if you can't grow it, you sow it. You know, if you can't achieve it, weave it. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever the case is, but do you love you? Can you actually stand in the mirror and look at yourself and say, wow? Can I be honest with y'all? Let me show you this first. Okay. Y'all see this? Wrong, 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 wrong. I'll get the hang of this eventually. Okay. Y'all see it? Awesome.com. Okay. What is this little box right here? I don't want to click it and then something happen. What's this box? You know what? I'm gonna take a day and just learn StreamYard. It won't be today. However, here we go. Okay, so this is from Carl Weber. I don't know if you all are familiar with any of his writings, but I'm a Carl Weber fan. I've been reading Carl Weber for years, like over 10 years now, maybe a little longer. One of the main things that he's got going on is the Duncans. It's called what is the name of one of his books? It's on BET right now. He's letting you guys see. It comes from 4 books that he's written. He's a black author, and he can write. He can write. Family Business. Thank you, NC girl. That's it. I knew if I came back over here, somebody would have it. It's called The Family Business. Okay, so he put this. This is not fat. Girls that look like this will love the uck out of you. You see, she got a stomach, she's got big thighs, and all this and stuff. Now, right here it says, okay, call it a public service announcement or whatever the hell you want. But I am sick and damn tired of you folks body shaming these beautiful women out there. So if someone says something negative to you, tell them don't uck with me. I'm one of Carl's girls. Because believe it or not, y'all, people call this body shape right here, they say this is fat. They say that's fat. Jermaine G, what's going on, love? Smooches to you. And so here's my story. Y'all know I'm okay, babes. Thank you. Y'all know I'm an open book, right? So when like I got a little bit more now than I did on, than this picture right here. I got a little bit more now. It's more of me to lose. But when I was built like this, y'all, I was told I was fat. Okay. And it didn't come from outside. It came from my family. Yeah, and unfortunately America's, like I said, I'm into medical as well. It's unfortunately American standards is the European standards, and no Mexican, Latino, African, black, we are not going to be built like a European. Our genetics is totally different. Even when it comes down to how our nose look, our nose is more wider and their nose is more slimmer. That's why they never get cold for real. And we get cold often during the wintertime because our nose, we take in more air, more oxygen. Their nose is slimmer. So that's why you can see it can be 40 degrees, 30 degrees outside, and they'll be running down the street with a half shirt on and some shorts. So it's subtle differences on how we are created genetically as well as biochemistry wise. So anyway, my point is, uh, you know, outside of my family, I used to always get compliments. Everybody, men, women, dogs bark, cats meow. You feel what I'm saying? You know, but within my family, I had to build my self-esteem muscle up, and that's why I'm so secure in who I am, because I had to encourage me. There is a gospel song that says sometimes you have to encourage yourself. That's the truth. And like there were sprinkles of people in my family who gave me a good word, like my daddy, my grandparents, not all my grandparents, because y'all know that one I was telling y'all about, but for the most part, my other grandparents, and things of that nature, right? Right, Jermaine G, white people standard, right? So anyway, so when I was built like this, seriously, I was told, girl, you fat. You need to lose weight. Oh, you got that stomach, girl, right there. Mm-mm. Go on, do some sit-ups. Now, mind you, at the same time, I was very athletic. Okay. Not only was I in martial arts, not only was I a dancer, not only was I a roller skater, and I'm not talking just going around the ring. I'm talking where I could, spin on my skates and do the moonwalk on my skates. And that's why I'm trying to get back into it. I am a very good skater. Okay. What else was I doing? I played basketball. I was point guard, played basketball. I played basketball almost every other day. Okay. So I was athletic, but that was my body type, and I didn't understand that. Okay. Because most of the people that I was around were more slender. Okay. Now, in my family tree, though, and I began to research my family tree, they look like this with the booties. Like my butt has always been big, always. Okay. And I kind of proud of it now because people getting injections to have a butt like I got. So, hey, it is what it is. But my butt has always been big. My thighs have always been muscular because, like I told y'all, everything I did had to do with my thighs. And I've always had a nice sack up at the top. Okay. Now, some of them may have came from me being molested, raped, whatever at an early age. So it might have actually helped make my body curvier than if it just went on naturally. Okay. However, because of what I was told, I had to encourage myself, y'all. I had to really, every day in the mirror, look at myself and say, girl, you one beautiful black, blah, blah, blah. As a teenager up. Like I said, outside of my home, I was getting all type of compliments. One, because my eyes changed and people's never seen that. They're like, what are you? Didn't when your eyes just this color 2 days ago? Now they did, so for a while I was scared about that because people used to call me a cat. They like the only person's eyes changed is a cat. I found out that there's a legacy that goes on in our family. It goes back as far as slavery. We don't know why it's like that. And not everybody has it. It's like maybe out of 1 out of 10 people in our family, it goes like that. Okay. Even down to my dad. So, like I was a different type of I was a different type of female, but I learned to embrace who I am. And so I'm proud of him for putting this out here because there was a lot of girls trying to kill themselves to be slender. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So that's why I said, do you really love you? Do you compare yourself to other people? I feel like we do need to live our best life. And what I mean by that is If you're having any type of chronic issues or any type of you don't high blood pressure medicine, diabetes medicine, you have to take this. I feel like you need to take your own life in your hands and do what you can to make yourself better. Maybe you'll have to stay on your medications per your doctor, but you can still do something to help yourself. See, a lot of times people get on stuff like that and they just give up. They start eating bad. They don't care. They start, not drinking enough water. They don't exercise. They eat all type of sweets, until they're gonna have to grease your butt to get you out the door. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of times, let me tell you, medically wise, I'm a counselor. So medically wise, that right there, that is actually depression. It's a mental issue. Okay, something's going on, or something has went on, and you haven't dealt with it, so you're going to eat your way through it. That's a comfort instead of confronting whatever it is, or even trying to see why you feel the way you feel, or why you're doing what you're doing. You decide, I'm going to just eat my way. And sometimes you do it unconsciously. Sometimes it's just, you think, and this is the truth, and I know people hate this, but sometimes you think you're hungry, you're really thirsty. You're really just thirsty. If you drink you some water and you wait for about 5 minutes after you finish the water and see if that hunger is still there, then yeah, you're really hungry. But if it cures that, then you wasn't hungry, you was thirsty. And sometimes thirst shows up as hunger. Okay, so that's all I'm saying. If you got these illnesses and chronic stuff and nerve this and all this and stuff, why keep compounding your body with stuff that's not helping but hurting? And I always say, if a person ain't got no willpower, don't even try to be connected to me in any important way. We can be friends, but I won't do business with you, because if there's something on a decision that really needs to be made, you have no power to make it. If you can't control what goes in your mouth, you can't control how you deal in the boardroom. See how all that is connected? If you can't control what goes in your veins, I can't trust you control that you have a budget. Nothing should be controlling you but the man upstairs, and that's the truth. Like, I had to prove to myself that I could go 48 hours without coffee because coffee was calling me. And I kept on saying, I can't do it. Not only did I go 48 hours, but I think I almost went 72. So now I know it's a choice. See what I'm saying? Yes, food tastes absolutely good. But in the same token, it's not that you can't eat it, but just watch what you eat. Sometimes people are gluttonous. They just keep eating and 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 keep eating. And you like, you can't be there. Some people eat because they bored. They'll be sitting there, I guess I'll go ahead and get me something to eat. Why? When that thought hits your mind, ask yourself, am I really hungry or am I bored? If you all start jotting down, if you start keeping journals, you will see that you're not really hungry, you're bored. You will see it's a depression. And that's sound advice. I keep telling you, I'm a counselor. That's the sound advice. All the time you're not hungry, you're just trying to fill that space. Some of y'all want love so bad that food has become your lover. Well, I can't get this, so I'm going to do this. We ain't going to talk about other habits. I'm going to save that for another day. I'm going to save that for another day, but I'm just saying. And if you going to eat like that, get up and move. Some of y'all eat like that, don't even walk 15 minutes a day. I didn't say 30, I said 15. You don't drink enough water. I have a thyroid condition. I know people who eat way. Yeah. Yeah, and the thyroid, let me tell you something. The thyroid regulates a whole lot of things. Parathyroid, it regulates the temperature in your body. The thyroid is something else. And that's another reason why you can actually redo your thyroid. It's a whole lot of different seasonings that I have told people on here what to take to help that thyroid. And the thing about it is when you get on medicines like what is that one medicine? It's a thyroid medicine. Starts with an S. The Centrix. Um, it's a thyroid medicine. It depends on if you got hypo or hyper. Hypo means it underworks, which makes you gain weight. Hyper means it's overactive and you can't gain weight. It's going to be one of the two. And so, depending on what it is, there you go, Synthroid. Thank you. I knew it was something. I was like, come on now. Okay, so it just depends on which one that you have. And if you have a underacting one, believe it or not, that's the best one that you can get working again. That's the best one you can work with. And you still some things, and even with the medication that you take, it helps one thing, but then it messes up others. Okay, case in point. I was I went through a depression. I saw in a vision my uncle getting killed. Okay. And so when he did get killed, a week after I saw the vision, I went through a depression. They put me on Lexapro. Okay. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but it's a depression medicine. It's a mental medicine. Okay. So they put me on Lexapro. Lexapro didn't work for me, and I'm going to tell you why. The chemicals in Lexapro made me more depressed. And not only that, it made me crave chocolate. Now, I'm already allergic to chocolate, but it's an ingredient in that medicine that made me want sweets. And so not only was I depressed, now I'm taking this medicine, I'm more depressed. And now I'm more depressed, but I'm eating nothing but sweets. So now I done gained weight on top of the medicine. You see what I'm saying? So, I would never tell anybody not to take their medication. That is not my stilo. But I will say we can still change different things. Okay, so let me go here. The body actually repairs itself. Did y'all know that? Okay, you take it once a day. Okay. The body really prepares itself. But you have to give the body something to work with. Even the worst case scenarios, a lot of times your body is so damaged because of all the stuff that we put in it, and it's fighting each other, and it begins to kill cells. And so more cells is being killed, are put to sleep in a sense, than the good cells. So it's dominating, it's tripling. And so that's why you come up with a lot of different illnesses. And then some things is acid, some things is acidity. The body is so acidic it can't do anything. That's why some of the naturalist things you can do for your body is the first thing in the morning, make you a coffee cup of hot water. Like if you're going to make tea, take a half of a lemon. If you can take a whole, that's great. Take a half of a lemon, squeeze it in there. And if you're a G like me, drink it. If not, add you a little honey, just a little bit. Don't make it too sweet. Add you a little bit of honey and drink it. And that begins the detoxification. That begins the rejuvenation of your cells. It gives you energy. It flushes your kidneys. It flushes your liver. It flushes your intestines. It helps your thyroid. It does, and that's simple. That right there, that's simple and inexpensive to do. See, there's a way to do everything, but you just have to be diligent. And what people want from herbs is for them to work instantly. I had somebody tell me, well, I've been doing it for 3 days. And how long have you been screwing your body up? Come on now, let's use common sense. How long have you been screwing your body up? For how many years? And you want these herbs to come in 3 days and just make you brand new? Yeah, okay. Okay. What I am is a realist. I don't sugarcoat nothing. If you screw, ask 300 because he gets it. If you screwing up, you screwing up. It ain't no, well, you kind of made the wrong. because we have heard that petty stuff for years. People know we made wreck and havoc of our life and they still patty caked us. No, that's not me. You may not like it, but you say, you know what? That plus size woman over there, she don't play. She told me the truth. I don't like her because she direct, but she did tell me the truth. But she does tell me the truth. I don't like her, but she tell me the truth. And I can live with that. I can live with that. Trust me. Y'all should hear how I tell my family. And my mama, bless her heart, but bless her heart, she calls me her bucket. She's like, Bucket, don't jump on me. I know. Cause see, I don't. If I care about you, I care about you, and this is how I care. I want you to know. No, you're screwing up. Okay, get it together. And like I said, the best person I can tell you I didn't know exactly is 300, because I lets him have it. He'd be like, oh, oh, here she go. I hate I said something. I bet you do. And another thing, y'all, what y'all can do too is add a spoonful of ACV, apple cider vinegar with the brags in the morning in that same water that you have with your lemon. That right there, you can do that, and that gives it an extra kick because ACV is great for things. And then I forget about that. That's what I add in mine too. I do ACV and lemon juice in water, and I take it the first thing in the morning, and it stays in your system and works through your system for the rest of the day. Okay, so we getting off that. Move forward. Let's see. We almost done, y'all. La 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 la. So I'm gonna give y'all something to laugh at now. So this was this was sad, but it was funny. Hold on. I know this is old, but when I saw this, I promise you on everything, I cracked up. I said, Lord, today, if these people, now the girl that moved them, when y'all see what I'm talking about, I don't want to tell y'all too much yet. Here we go. Here we go. And last but not least, I'm gonna redo a herb, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Here we go. Okay, y'all can see. Okay.
Damn! Stop!
Now y'all know they need to be sitting in somebody's chair, rocking back and forth with their grandkids, and not out here swinging and banging like they were. And then one woman, they trying to break it up, and she gonna push them off of them. I wanted to hit on her mouth trying to see a fight. I'm like, what the French poodle? Y'all crazy. I'm like, it's some. I said, this don't make no sense. And I keep getting this reminder of somebody on YouTube that I was supporting, but for some reason I can't never see when she does things. Uh, what the heck? Hold on, y'all. And let me find this one because the one is I'm looking for. That's the one where I need to tell y'all about this seasoning because y'all gonna need to get it before everybody finds out. Hold on. Uh, Shoot. Hold on. Because I like to show y'all what I'm talking about. But hold on. If I can, I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's up to you whether you do it or not. But I saw this morning. I actually thought that I saved it on my channel. But I actually thought I saved it on my channel. It's a news thing from my newsroom. They may have made them pull it because it might have been out there too soon. They might have made them pull it. I wouldn't be surprised because they trying to hide it. And sometimes my news leak stuff they're not supposed to leak. So let me tell you anyway. Let me pull up the herbs. I've already told y'all this once, but I know some of y'all didn't write it down. And I hope y'all mark this video where you can go back and look at it for your own good. If not, then hey, it is what it is. Hold on. Okay, and okay, I'm going in my herb list. I was just in here, and I promise you, my computer has sent me out of my own stuff. Here we go. All right, this is the first part. Okay, so here's the thing. My newscast actually put in this morning that in China, there is one case of H1N1 or H1N02, which is another list, another generation of swine flu. Okay, so far it has only been one person in China that they have been reporting about the swine flu or whatever they're calling the H1. Oh, it was H1N02 or N102, which means it's another genetic form of swine flu. Okay. It was just reported this morning on my news now. That's why I said I was looking for that because I think they made them take it down. But it was just reported this morning on my news in Kentucky. It says one person in China that has shown positive for that. Okay, so if you all remember, I also told y'all this year when I told y'all about the prophetic, there would be another something hit while they're focusing on the jab. They want you to get the jab for that thing to hit. There will be another one that come in right behind that. Okay. All right. Remember I said write these herbs down because you need to get them now. Start taking them so they will be in your system. Okay. And you will have an immunity and yourself will be built up because there's something else coming. Okay. Now, they even got people that is discriminating against people who have not taken the jab. Okay. So I read somewhere this morning, it was in Florida. A person has said, a promoter said, if you got the jab, the concert ticket is $18. If you don't have the jab, then the concert ticket is $999. Well, y'all don't want to go suffer. Don't nobody want to go to no concert that bad. As long as there's streaming, as long as there's records, and as long as I can sing, snap my fingers, and dance, I don't need to go to no concert. Okay. So they're doing a lot of things now, but what people are getting ready to realize is that there was really, I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna cut that. What I was gonna say. So anywho, here's something else that's coming in. Like I told y'all, it's like clockwork. Okay. I said as of May, it was going to almost be like the pandemic, as far as what was going on, will be over. Okay. Now we're in June. Last month is when they start lifting all the restraints, right? And you can almost, they said that those numbers has been the lowest it's been since this thing started. It's almost non-existent now, right? Right. So, okay. That's prophetic. That was confirmed. Okay. So now here we go with something else coming in. And what do you know? Where to start it again? All right. Y'all catching what I'm saying, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna put this in here again just because I love you. So it's actually on two spots because it's a lot. Okay, so if you see the screen, elderberries is for back and leg pain, which is sciatica nerve, okay? Boosting immune system, the C word. It makes you sweat, which is what you want, okay? Chronic fatigue syndrome, that's what it helps. A lot of people, that's what you got. That's why you sleep all the time and all this and stuff. You have chronic fatigue syndrome, okay? And you also could have low iron. Your iron could be low. When your iron is low, and if your iron is low, most likely your B12 is low. If your B12 is low, most likely you're not holding on to iron. See how that works together? And, okay, it helps with influenza. It helps with what was that right there? What? What was that? Okay. It helps with hay fever, and let me go to the other one. You see that right there? It increases urine flow, nerve pain, and sinus pain. Now, I have been trying to tell people they have the three letters. Get on this. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Whether you do or you don't, it's up to you. It's out there for you. Because you know what? I realize God is blessing me because I tell this. Whether you do or you don't, it's up to you. But you cannot say you didn't know. Okay, so let me pull up my other one. I got some additional information for that. Hold on. Uh, here we go, right here. Oh, what? Did y'all take my list? I think they took my list. Here it is. I was going to be so mad. Okay. And this is one that's more extensive. Okay, I'm going to put this one on here too. Some of the same information is just a little bit more extensive. So let's click here. Okay, for coughs and flu or colds. Okay, you can get it in a T form too. It boosts your immune system. Okay, it's also used for sinus pain. Okay, we just read that, right? Okay, it's also as a laxative, right? Um, it increases urine flow and it's the sweat. Now, if you go up, I think 300 earlier had posted my Sarah. Hold on. Did you put? I thought you posted it up here. Maybe you didn't. because I was trying to get it instead of going. Okay, well, let me go back because I don't want to keep going up. It's too much. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this right here is something you need to take every day. That's what you need to take every day. Sarsaparilla. You see, highest concentrated of iron of any plant. Cures anemia, impotence in men, STDs, herbs, herpes. Okay. Now we're scrolling down. Okay, so now we're scrolling down. It says because it's electrical like the rest, but it has magnetic, means it pulls the minerals too. Okay, here's the thing. When you take the iron that's, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't have MD as far as medical doctor behind my name, but I do know what I'm talking about. But when you take the iron that's bought over the counter or that's prescribed to you like that, it constipates you. But this iron right here, because it's plant-based, it's the highest form you're going to get. It's magnetic. This iron is magnetic. It pulls your minerals to you. It pulls the things that you need in, like your magnesium, your potassium, your phosphate, your iodine, all of this. It pulls it to you instead of letting it just sit there. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay. So I just wanted you all to know that. So, yes, those two you really need to get on. You really need to get on it. I mean, if you can, every time you get paid, stock up. Buy 2 bottles at once. I'm talking the elderberry, get the tea, get the pills, get the capsules, get the gummies. Whatever form you can get, you want to get those. You want to make sure you get vitamin C too, but elderberry most definitely that should be in your apothecary. Apocalypse for your, whatever may happen. You always want that in your apothecary. So you do want to go ahead and stock up on that as well. If you're dealing with any type of iron situation or any of these other things that I just showed you, you want to start getting your sarsaparilla. Okay, you want to start getting that and just stock it up, y'all. Just stock it up. Vitamin C, very important because everybody's body needs vitamin C. Everybody body. When you are absent of vitamin C, that helps for disease and inflammation and all of that stuff to start coming into your body, taking over. Okay, so everybody needs that. I just want y'all to know that. Okay. Let me see. Liver. Let me hit the liver real quick. I'm only going to give you one for the liver. And this is one that everybody could use. Okay. Give me one moment. And I've talked about this once before, but I'm going to tell you again. Let me go since I'm already right here. Two things you need for the liver as far as herbal is concerned. It's going to be this right here. Well, I'm just going to focus on this one. We'll just do this one. Dandelion. The health benefits of dandelion include relief from the liver disorders, diabetes, urinary disorders, acne, jaundice, the C word, anemia. It also helps in maintaining bone health. So anybody with fragile bones or something going on with your bones, you need dandelion. Okay? Uh and is any benefit to weight loss programs. Bone health. Dandelion is rich in calcium, which is essential for the growth and strength of bones. Liver disorder. Dandelions can help the liver in many ways, while the antioxidants like vitamin C and luteolin keeps the liver functioning in optimal gear and protected from aging. Other compounds in dandelions help treat hemorrhaging in the liver. Okay, so this is just the extensive part of dandelion. Okay, it's some more that dandelion do, but I'm not gonna go through all of that right now. This is enough to get you started. You should also drink plenty of water. And I will just tell you another thing. Another thing you can get is milk thistle. Hold on, y'all. Milk thistle is very good, and some people have a holy basil or holy thistle. I've tried that. It's okay, but milk thistle gives you that detoxification and that rejuvenation that you need. Trust me. Milk thistle moves you. It'll pull all that bad stuff that you ate and all them impurities and stuff to bring it out through your bowel system. So with dandelion and milk thistle, you cannot go wrong. However, I wouldn't take them both at the same time. I would take one at one time a day and take the other one 2 hours or 3 hours later. So yes, 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 yes. That's what I want to say. Last but not least, Monique. Let's talk about that and I'm out. Cause I actually don't got hungry. But I think I'm gonna go get me some Starbucks. I always drink this healthy drink from Starbucks, and I think that's what I want. So I'll probably go ride and get me some Starbucks. But yeah, Monique. Now Monique has came out and told you guys that she don't want to see you in them thing. I'm paraphrasing y'all. That she, about the head things and all this and stuff. And you know, it's funny. Cause ain't this the same woman that invited Tyler Perry, Oprah Winfrey, and Lee Daniels to suck her penis? But she wants to talk about respect. Girl, first you get some stuff in order, then we'll go from there. How about that? Okay. That's all I'm saying. You can't want people to have respect in one incident, and then you ain't even have respect for the ones. And I understand she was mad, but I mean, come on, we talking respect, right? So what's worse, me walking around with a thing on my head, or some woman telling grown people in the public eye, mind you, okay, to suck her? You know what? Which one is it? Y'all tell me. She has a point to a certain extent, but I'm just saying, let's not let that all be based on respect when it comes to these her things. Because girl, anybody forget what you said? They want us to forget. We don't forget nothing. I'm like Santa Claus. I'm making a list and checking it twice. So anywho, I am about to leave your presence. I think I'm gonna have to wait until my husband pull out, so I won't have to have him move twice. So once he pull out, I'm pulling out because I deserve the buckle of stars today because I've been busy. I've been on my grown woman stuff all morning today. Ain't that wonderful? Taking care of business, making business calls, doing deals, shaking hands. So yeah, I deserve a reward for myself. You know, yes. Oh my god. Oh y'all. I already told y'all that we're going out of town. So yay me. That reminds me, while I'm sitting here waiting for him to pull out, I'm gonna go ahead and book a rental. So we already have it on book. But I will never, ever, 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 ever rent from Enterprise. Ever. And that's usually who I rent from, but no more. No ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. But anyway, y'all be blessed and thank y'all so, so, so much. Didn't you have Starbucks yesterday? And guess what? Having it today too. How about that? How about that, Mr. 300? Didn't you have fast food yesterday? And you gonna have it today, right? All righty then. See how that works. Do you understand how that works? Ah, y'all, he ain't gonna do nothing but call me, tell me, don't be get smart with me. That's all. Oh my goodness. But in it you didn't have it yesterday. Lies. Look at you laughing, lies. Anywho, I do, but I want my pink drink today. Yesterday, remember I had that pineapple matcha, which was on point. But I want my pink drink today. That's my celebratory drink. I want my pink drink with extra. I want my pink drink with 2 scoops of vanilla bean powder, one extra pump of classic syrup, an extra strawberry puree. Thank you. Shaken, not stirred. That's still fast food. That's right, hot dogs and fries. You do know it's a daycare meal though, right? Like when the kids go to daycare, they'll have on there today we eating for lunch hot dogs and fries. I'm just giving 3 more minutes because we at 1:26, so 1:30 I'm out of here. Hmm. I bet you didn't make homemade fries. I bet you just threw them in the grease. What you bet? You are in daycare, maybe. You in adult daycare. Oh, what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, okay. Today is Taco Tuesday. I don't like tacos though. If I like tacos, it would be on point. He said no comment. Oh yeah, I don't eat tacos. I can't. I don't like them. If I do, I gotta be desperate, y'all, and that's the truth. I can't stand a taco. I don't. It just don't make sense to me. I know. I don't like tacos, but I like what is that? Some. I don't like tacos, but I like broccoli. Yeah, I'm one of them. But today is Taco Tuesday. Soft tacos is okay, but I want to original. If I ever get a taco, I want the original, not that Taco Bell crap. Well, you don't even know if the meat in taco. Well, let me shut up. I'm gonna clean it up and say you don't know if it's seasoning or not. But yeah, I would. I mean, a soft one, I guess, would be okay. But I would have to go to an authentic taco place and get it. Because other than that, I don't like. Even when we make them here, I eat like maybe a salsa full. Because we put it over Doritos and stuff. I eat like a salsa, and that's it. Everybody else be turning it. I never liked it. Yes. Issy girl said Taco Bell sucks. Yeah. Only thing that I love from from a Mexican restaurant, maybe I should say that, is their really good margaritas. I swear they make those with love. They have me in mind when they make those. And since I'm going to have one to celebrate my mama's retirement this Thursday, I will not. I'm going to be good. I will not because I'm not a drinker as it is, but I do want a margarita. Anyway, y'all, I am out of here. You all have a blessed one. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. We got some business to do the next couple of days, but I'm gonna try to come in here and do my thug thizzle because I like y'all and I miss y'all. Okay, So if nobody told you you're intelligent, you are. And if nobody told you they love you, I love you. And 300, if you're going to call my cell phone. Let me see. I want to hear somebody speaking Spanish, not Ebonics. I can't say you. I swear I can't say you. Oh, anyway, y'all. 30, don't forget, it's the black thing we doing in the stocks. So if I don't have your email, I can't send you the link. We got Mr. Dirk C. Williams, I believe. I know we got 300, and we got Mr. Anthony McNeil. So, yes, it's going to be epic, epic, epic. Shoot, we are taking off. Our butterflies is taking off. You should try the Barrect tacos. Look them up on YouTube. Okay. Yeah, they have them here in Kentucky too. Yeah, I heard people talk about those. So, anyway, you guys, smooches, you all be blessed. Stay safe. Have a great day.